Thank you, angels. I trust that your messages will channel through me exactly as they need to and will find all beings everywhere across time and space that are meant to receive this message. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is not a love reading. This is not a love reading. This is not about love. This is not about love because you are not in love. This is not about love. But if this message found you because you were looking for a love reading, trust that it's what you need to hear. This is not about love. This is not about love, it's about your heart. I keep seeing the Three of Swords. Sorry, that shook me. That shook me. I literally, I said it and then I looked down. Sorry, okay. Angels, this is not about love, but your heart thinks it is. Your heart thinks everything is about love, okay? Your heart has been, oh, okay, it's really channeling, guys. That sped up real fast. Okay. Your heart thinks everything is about love. This is not a love reading, but if you came looking for a love reading, this is what you are meant to hear at this point in time. Your heart thinks everything is about love. Okay, you could be dealing with attachments, with codependency. You could be dealing with family issues at this time. You could have faced rejection, isolation, an abandonment at one time in your life or more than one time in your life. Okay, this is not about love, but your heart thinks it is. Your heart thinks everything is about love. Your heart takes a moment in time and turns it into a belief system. Okay, your heart takes something someone says or an experience you have and lets it set in and lets your heart. Oh, okay, this is hard to explain. Wow, Justice and Knight of Pentacles. Your heart is controlling you right now, and your heart is not well. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. So only take this as it resonates. This is only for you if it's for you. Okay, trust yourself, use your discernment. You are your best guide, and trust that your soul knows. Okay, don't ever take my word over your own. Your intuition is strong. Okay, you are so intelligent. Don't ever let anyone else tell you you are not. Okay, I really needed to tell someone here that. Don't ever, no one, this is a side note, but I think this is important to your heart, okay? Anyone who tells you you are not smart, how do I explain this? People who are truly wise, truly intelligent, would never say to someone else, you're being stupid. You're not, you're acting with a lack of intelligence. You're not intelligent. No one who's truly wise or smart would ever say that. Okay? Because true wisdom, true intelligence is knowing and understanding that we all hold different forms of intelligence, different forms of knowledge, neurodiversity. Okay, everyone's brain is different, everyone processes things differently, and that's beautiful because what a beautiful world to live in when we are all diverse. I don't want you to be the same as me, I want you to be your own fucking self. Okay, don't try to be like those people who told you you're not smart. Those people are not smart. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that either. I just turned everything on its head. But you know, true wisdom is understanding that your own knowledge is very limited. Okay, so anyone else who thinks they are smart, the person who acts like the smartest in the room is usually on the other end. The star. Don't ever let anyone tell you again, this is coming back to rejection, okay? I just flipped to the Seven of Swords, and I'm going to start just purely channeling right now. It's again this war between the mind and the heart. And I think your mind is different. Okay, your mind is perceived as something different. You may have been told there's something about you that's wrong. You may struggle with mental illness. You may be on the spectrum, all of these things. And this sense of diagnosis in our society may have made you believe that there's something wrong with you, when actually all of the beautiful intricacies and differences about your mind are, I believe, superpowers. I believe you're actually just a superpowered being, and the neurotypical brains like to subjugate you and make you think there's something wrong with you because of jealousy. Okay, that's a hot topic. That's some piping hot tea right there, guys. And some people are not going to want to hear that. Some people really don't want to hear that. Oh, I'm getting anxious because I'm like, that was a really hot take. I'm like actually getting hot, guys. Okay. This is so interesting. The different roads this message has gone already. I didn't even pull a freaking card. I just keep hearing this song, Not About Love by Fiona Apple. If you like Fiona Apple, work. If you have not heard that song, that was okay. That was either a falcon or a vulture. No, it's probably a hawk or a vulture. They get mixed up a lot. I only saw the corner of it before it flew away. Okay, but both are about sending messages. I keep thinking of hawk, even though I can't say for sure if it was a hawk, but I keep thinking hawk, and I keep thinking a messenger. That's so interesting. Okay, I feel like this message was hand selected for you by your spirit guides because it has something in it that you have never heard specifically laid out for you in language, but it is something you have always felt. I feel like throughout your life you have encountered people that were not like you. And so your constant encounters with people who didn't understand you made you feel like there was something wrong with you, and yet there's something so right about you, but there's actually something so special and so beautiful about you. Again, it's that neurodiversity. But the positions you have been in throughout your life, the communities you have been in throughout your life, made you feel like there was something wrong with you and made you feel really different and really isolated and really abandoned and really rejected. And spirit wants you to hear this alternate perspective. Okay, so I'm just saying, like, hand selected this message, like, I'm gonna cry. This message was put in front of you for a reason. Okay. Okay, I should have known like a powerful message was gonna come through right now, but it's like really more powerful than I even imagined. I'm just hearing it just started raining. I'm gonna cry. It just started pouring. If you need to cry, cry. Oh my God, can you even? I need to cry. Okay, that's so crazy, guys. That is so crazy, guys. Okay, back to the message. Wheel of Fortune is on the bottom. This is not about love, but everything's about love, okay? If you are in, if you are having a love problem at this time, it's about love, but it's not about love. It's not about love in the way you think it's about love, but it's about love. It's about you finally reframing every situation you have ever been in where you have faced hostile people, you have faced misunderstanding people. Maybe you have been in a relationship where you're finally seeing that person's true colors and understanding, oh, they never understood me. Oh, this whole time they were manipulating me, okay? This whole time they wanted me to feel less than, they wanted me to feel different so that they could hold power over me. And the strength card now on the bottom. When you are different, when your mind works differently, not even differently, when you face experiences in life where people want to pick on you, where people want to try to find weakness, where people want to break you, Spirit is telling you, Spirit is saying to you right now that those moments are actually evidence that you are so strong, okay? I'm seeing like poking the bear, okay? So there is something about you that people saw this sense of unbrokenness about you, that no matter what you went through, you wouldn't break. And so it made people try harder. And so throughout your life, I feel like when I say this is not about love, I feel like that's you saying it. I hear you saying, the lines of that Fiona Apple song, this is not about love because I am not in love. And yet I am seeing that Three of Swords card, right? That big bright red heart with all the swords through it. So I'm getting the sense of you don't think it's about love, but it is. Or you think it's about a love situation and it's actually about love and what love really means. Okay? So there's this sense that I'm shaking now. Angels, please help me get this message across the way it should. I trust that it will. There is a love that you have never known. And if you are in a love situation right now, I'm being told that it's not about love because it's not love, and it, it's a resurrection of these old beliefs, of these old systems that you grew up with, how you learned to love through your parents and through your grandparents, how you learned to love in your community, how you learned what love is. That is not, it's not pure love. It's the facade of love. Now my voice is getting shaky. And I have a sense that you always wanted this really deep love. And you may have felt at times that it was actually possible, but you've never encountered it. And so you started to settle, or you started to seek alternate options. But you have a vision for a greater love, and Spirit wants me to tell you that that love is yours and it's on its way to you and it's coming. And if you are having questions or doubts about any love situation you are in, it's because it's not love. I only take this as it resonates, but it's not love. I think you know it's not love. And you know what love is. You know. You, through all of the rejection you have faced, through all the abandonment you have faced, it taught you what love is. It taught you what pure love is. And yet you may have continued to seek the situations that continued that feeling of abandonment, that feeling of a rejection because it felt safe, when in actuality, those situations were meant to teach you what love truly is and what it is not. Love is not supposed to make you weak. Love is not supposed to make you feel sad. Love is not supposed to make you question yourself. And I feel like there are things that you want when it comes to love that you have never ever seen. And you actually have such a significant story to tell about love. That's what I'm hearing. You have your profound idea about love, about what love truly is. You are meant to seek it, okay? You are meant to bring it about into this world because you have never seen it. And you are the one who is supposed to show others what love truly is. So if you are in a relationship right now, or if you are in any sort of relationship, friendships, family relationships, any sort of relationship that is making you feel powerless, weak, unlovable, that is not love. And your guidance at this time is to let go of anything that does not feel like love, because I'm hearing you say, this is not about love. But Spirit is saying, everything is love. Everything is love. And if you, Lightning, if you are in any situations at this time that do not feel like love, then those situations are not meant for you. And okay, let me take a second. I'm hearing there may be situations you are in right now that are actually, I keep seeing the roots of a tree, okay? And so I'm getting the feeling of you're being stripped back, stripped bare, because you are meant to seek greater love. And all of these situations you have faced throughout your life have planted roots that strengthen what love actually is. Okay, so again, it's that all of the situations you have faced told you what love is through showing you what love is not. Let it fall away. Guys. As I said, let it fall away. No. Let it fall away. And the universe. Guys, I'm like, the universe will show you how loved you are. Because you are so loved. When you sit with Spirit, God, Source, whatever you want to call it, when you sit with your angels, when you sit with your higher self, you sit in higher wisdom, that's true love. That's what love is. That's what love feels like. I feel like you may desire things that you feel like you're not supposed to want because you have been taught that it's unreasonable or it's not possible or you don't deserve them. That's interesting. Okay. I feel called to be very vulnerable right now because I think it might help somebody here. I have always dreamed of a relationship where somebody takes care of me and protects me and holds me dear and holds me precious and like treats me as something precious in everything, in a way of like, just always speaking gently and softly and sweetly with me, and protecting my body, mind, and soul, and my heart. I've always dreamed of that, like, protection. And it took me a long time to understand that I'm allowed to want that. And I think it was really hard for me because, especially growing up and never feeling protected, and going through so much trauma and feeling so unprotected in the world and so alone in the world, it makes you hard, right? The world can make you hard, and the world makes you really fear being soft. And I know I'm tough. I know I'm independent. I know I've gotten through so many things on my own. So I know that no matter what, I can take care of myself and I can get by. But I have always dreamed of someone being there to take care of me and to protect me. And it was really hard for me to accept that for so long, even still, because I always like identified as such an independent woman, and it turned into hyper independence. And such a feminist of like, I don't need no man, like, I'll never need a fucking man. I don't need a man to buy me anything. I don't need a man to pay my fucking bills. Like, that type of phase that you go through. Not that it's a phase, I'm still that way. I still feel that way. I still have a hatred of men and a fear of men, but still, I have always dreamed of being treated with that sense of care and preciousness and protection, because I never felt that way. I've never felt protected by anyone. And I just put the Nine of Pentacles. We've got 9 and 10 of Pentacles in the star. And so there's a sense of nothing you want could ever not be possible. Okay? If you feel it in your heart and you first give that to yourself, then it is that only makes it completely possible that you will receive that back, because it's already possible because you gave it to yourself. So now I always treat myself with the love, the care, the gentleness, the protection that I always wanted to receive from other people. So now I know, obviously, it's possible to receive that from someone else. And I had to get over a lot of shame to come to that realization of nothing I want could ever be wrong or could ever be impossible, because it's an idea, and we are the people, we are the beings that create. We're creative beings. That's the nature of humans. And so anything that is an idea in my mind, it's only possible. Like, it can never be impossible. It can only be possible for it to be brought into the world. This is so I, guys, I don't even know what to say. I'm like, I'm feeling like I'm feeling scared to post this now, and I really need to sit with spirit, because that was a lot of vulnerability, and I'm getting that feeling of like, after you share something, confirmation, it makes it. I'm just like scared how it will be received, because I don't know if I've ever said that out loud. Three of Wands feels very significant, because we're seeking what else is possible. All of the things we have faced in our realities, that is only a fraction of what is possible, of what can be made real. It's very limited. Your whole life, you've had experiences that have been very limited in scope, and spirit really wants you to understand this and feel this in your body, that the limited amount of people you have encountered in your life are, I'm just getting the sense that, like, you're going to be around people that are the complete opposite of the people who rejected you, and for good reason, because, like, you deserve to be accepted and loved and appreciated. But it's this sense of like, you don't even know, like, because of how you grew up or because of the people you have encountered in your life, like, you really don't know how good love can feel and how good life can feel. And I want you to use the fact that you don't know to imagine. So the love you have known is not the love you are meant to have. Okay? Because there's a part of you in your heart that has felt love from spirit and knows that love can feel so magical just through your connection with spirit, but you've never felt that. You've never felt real love. I just keep feeling the sense you've never felt real love, and spirit wants you to use the fact that you don't know, that you have never felt real love, to fuel you to find real love, right? To use that as a curiosity engine of an imagination, an engine for your imagination to let yourself wonder and expand your mind, expand the possibilities in your mind of what love could feel like. Because the love you have felt is only a drop. You have not experienced what love can actually do for you. Okay, that was a lot, and I think I'm gonna end the reading there. I just like, this is the only card that keeps staying out, is this Ten of Pentacles. That reading was a lot for me. I did not expect to share all that. I'm just gonna trust that it came out exactly as it was supposed to come out. It's 5:55 p.m. Wow, Nine of Wands and Nine of Swords. It's like we're getting down. Did you see all those cards fall? It's getting down to the wire. Girl, okay. I'm going to trust that message came out exactly as it should, and it's going to find the people that need to hear it. So please let me know if it resonated with you. I love you so much.